graduated in '61, which was 50 years ago. But I was coming up was a lot different because my family didn't have a lot of money. So, you know, it wasn't as easy for them as it was for us. In some ways, a lot different. Things were cheaper, and but I managed to make it, and I finished college.
My grandma, she always tells us about how she was in the band and she just had so much fun, so it kind of made us aspire to do the same thing.
I feel like Edison has sort of a stigma around it, sort of, and I don't know, it's important to me to let people know that I'm proud of where I go. My family has been here since forever, and I don't know, she tells me about all the things that she's done, and my dad tells me, and my aunt tells me, and my whole family tells me. And as I walk through the halls and I walk around, I think 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, they were walking the same steps that I'm walking right now.
Pop it out, stomp it out, shout it out. We are the Vikings. We are the Vikings. Knock 'em down, go around, come on, keep
The stadium is a big thing for Edison. It's not just good for Edison levels, and it's not just good for Stockton standards. It's a nice stadium any way you flip it. Anywhere, somebody from across the United States could see the stadium and say that's a nice stadium. And it's kind of something that the Edison students can take pride in. It's kind of cool. One day, if my children happen to go to Edison, I can tell them, well, that's not your stadium. Technically, I was there first, so that's my stadium.
It's giving us hope, so we can just do things. Well, at least it does for me. I just feel like since we can do this, you know, there's other things we can do too. We can get our test scores up, we can do anything.
Edison students have a different spirit about them, if that makes sense. It has to be a first-hand experience for you to know what I'm talking about. But there's sort of a resiliency in Edison students, and I've been to other schools and it's not the same. It's not the same thing. Edison students know the reputation that the school has, and if you come here, you know that the students here are trying, the students, the teachers, the principals, everybody's trying to overcome the stigma and the reputation that Edison has. So that's what's special to me about Edison and what makes me want to be a part of the movement, the change that Edison is trying to make.